Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. That's almost too much. All right, now before we begin with the show, we're going to play a little prank on my friend Leanne, okay? She's obsessed with this animal we have right here. Let me show you what we're dealing with here. This here is Pete, our Virginia opossum. Now, what's even funnier about Leanne being obsessed with this is that Leanne also thinks she's a magician. She's gonna come out here and try and make her disappear, and it's not gonna work. So we're gonna pull the plug on her, and I'm gonna hide the possum, and you guys promise not to tell where I'm gonna hide her, okay? All right, let's hide her. Let's find a good spot. Yeah, get a good spot. Pick that up right here. Here she comes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Little Rock Zoo's Magic of Animals show. My name is Leanne, and I'm going to be your magician today. Now, for my first trick, I'm going to make one of my all-time favorite animals here disappear. Before I do that, I want to introduce you to her. Let me go grab her really quick. She's not in there. Has anyone seen my opossum? She's about this big, gray fur, drools a little bit. Pete!
No.
Pete!
Leanne, why are you so obsessed with this silly opossum?
Well, she's my special magical opossum.
What makes her so magical?
Well, let me tell you all these magical characteristics opossums have. First, females have a pouch on their belly where babies can crawl into and ride around in when they're really little, just like kangaroos have. And they've got an opposed position on all 4 of their feet. We humans only have 2 in her tail. Let me tell you about her tail. It's prehensile. That means she can grab things with it. She can walk around with my wand if I let her.
Okay, I'll give the possum a little bit of credit for having some magical characteristics, but you clearly have none because she's been right under your nose the whole time. You had no idea.
Well, let's put her back in her magical trunk and I'll show you.
All right, I guess we'll give this a try. You guys think she can do it?
See, they do.
Just a little bit of confidence.
No.
All right.
Alright, just so you guys know, I'm not pulling any tricks on you. We have no trapdoors, no special way for her to get out. Alright, you know, the most important part to any magic trick are those magic words, but what are they again? It's hocus pocus, or, you know, I really am a good magician. I just can't seem to remember the magic words. Do you guys know of any? Abracadabra, that sounds about right. You know what, I think for this to work, we should all say it together. So on the count of 3, let's practice. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. Now, I know you guys are a small crowd, but I know you can be louder and more excited than this. Let's try one more time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. There we go. I think we're ready to do it for real this time. All right, so on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. Wow, she's gone again. That's never actually worked before. Is she back over here? Oh, I'm going to be in so much trouble if I lost her. Pete? Pete? Well, I guess the best part of any disappearing trick is the reappearing part, right? But for that, does someone come help me? Because apparently I'm not very good at this. Does anyone come help me make her reappear? Anyone? No? Alright, well I guess I'll just have to try it myself then. Alright, so the count of 3, let's all say abracadabra, alright? 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra! Oh, phew. I'm better than I thought. She came back. Oh, I was nervous there for a second. Alright.
Alright, I don't mean to burst everyone's bubbles, but that didn't work at all.
Well, that's my opossum, then who is this?
This is Pete and Repeat, our 2 Virginia opossum sisters.
Well, give me back my opossum.
That's right, get out of here. Tired of this magic. Now, these guys may look pretty scary, but they're actually pretty good to have around. These guys eat a lot of stuff for us. They eat things like rotting fruits and vegetables, cockroaches, slugs, beetles. They even like dead, rotting carcasses. Now, these guys are also nocturnal, so that means they're awake at night. They're very active, and we're active during the day, so we don't have very many encounters with these guys, and they are the least likely mammal to carry rabies. Now, if you're still not convinced, let me tell you what big scaredy cats the possums are. See, she's running scared already. These guys are huge scaredy cats. You know what they do when they get scared? They play possum. That's right. They will lock up their muscles, roll over on their backs, and they'll drool so that they appear dead, so that prey or predators will just leave them alone. Now, she's running and hiding because she has a right to be afraid of our next animal, because he is a fierce and powerful predator, and he strikes fear into the hearts of everyone he comes in contact with, okay? So you guys stay in your seats. I know he's a little scary, but try to stay calm. Please welcome What is that?
Well, this is Wiley, our screech owl.
I promised these people something scary, not something the size of a soda.
Well, he is scary. Wiley is a great and powerful hunter. Now, screech owls are what we like to call birds of prey, which means they hunt and eat meat. Now, birds of prey have 3 magical characteristics about them. First, you'll notice his long, hooked beak, perfect for ripping meat off the bone. Second, you'll notice he's got extremely long, sharp talons, which are perfect for grabbing his prey. And third, you'll notice he has forward-facing eyes, just like you and I do, which allow him to scan a larger area for something to eat. Now, they're not only great hunters, they're also very, very smart. They've been known to bring blind snakes into their nest, which helps them keep down the insect population. I know you've all been dying to know my amazing magic tricks. So what we're going to do with Wiley here is we're going to grow him, I think, to be the largest owl fawn in North America. So on the count of 3, let's all say that magic word again. 1, 2...
Hold it right there. This one will never work in a million
It would have, just let me try.
No, no way. Now this is the largest owl found in North America, but these are clearly 2 different species. This is Sydney, the great horned owl. Now, speaking of things that are big or large, like Sydney here, do you notice anything else big about these owls? Maybe around their face? That's right, their eyes. These guys have huge eyes. They actually have eyes that are so big, they take up so much room in their skull that there's not enough room for muscle to move their eyes around. So the way these guys compensate is they can turn their head 270 degrees all the way around one direction, about 3/4 the way around, and then all the way back again. They do this because they have 14 vertebrae or bones in their necks. Now, even we humans and even the tallest of giraffe only have 7 bones in our neck. Now, great horned owls are the big bully of the bird world. These guys don't build their own nests, they just find some other birds that have just built a brand new nest, they show up, they kick them out, and they make it their own. These guys even eat other birds, even other great horned owls. Now, their favorite food, though, is a skunk. That's right, a stinky, smelly skunk. These guys have such good eyesight, they don't really have to have a good sense of smell, and the powerful aroma of skunks doesn't bother these guys at all. Now, I have a pretty funny joke I could tell you guys about skunks, but you probably wouldn't like it because it really stinks. So how about a round of applause for our owl friends, Sydney and Houdini. Oh no, Leanne, what are you doing now?
Well, I've checked my watch, and we have time for one more of my amazing magic tricks.
I thought I already told you, these people are not here to see your crazy magic tricks. They're here to learn about the magic of animals.
Well, they would see how amazing my tricks were if you let me finish one.
No way, especially not this time. Give me this, I'm going to do a magic trick. Alright, for my first trick, I'm going to read everyone's minds. So I want everyone to focus on an animal that they're afraid of. Okay, I'm sensing some spiders. People are scared of spiders. Someone's afraid of turtles. Oh, that's me. Snakes. Who's all afraid of snakes? A handful. There's a lot of people out there that are afraid of snakes. We're going to change your mind today. I want you guys to help us welcome Speckles, our speckled king snake.
And Ruby, our Cinnalone milk snake. Now, did you guys know that snakes like Ruby and Speckles here are actually magicians just like me? They can magically swallow food that's 4 times the size of their head.
Okay, that's not magic. These guys have the ability to unhinge their jaws and open their mouths much wider so they can swallow this big prey. Now, what is magic is that these guys have a forked tongue that they flick through the air, and they can actually smell what direction their prey is coming from.
Well, you know, I still think they're pretty scary. I mean, in Arkansas alone, there are 7 species of poisonous snake. Ruby here's one of them.
Okay.